Hello again, this is PC Delta Link, back with more of our Enigmatica 2 Let's Play Normal Mode, and this is episode 106. Alright, we're just here, the sun is rising, it's a beautiful day, and we're going to be pretty close to finishing up with bees today. So I said today we're going to be focusing on getting the Industrious Bee, which is the other main, pinnacle bee from the forestry mod. So this comes from an unweary drone with a diligent princess. So we're going to need to get diligent and unweary both. So let's go with diligent first. So we need a cultivated drone and a common princess, which we've got that, thankfully. I've got a common princess right here that I transformed out of another princess. And we can get a cultivated drone right here. Oh, I can't. Okay, fine. I'll just put those in here. So let's go back to our advanced Mutatron over here. Take our common princess, cultivated drone, and we will take the diligent princess. So we got diligent queen. Okay, and let's see here. So we're going to need to let this one cycle through once so that we can get a diligent princess back. So we'll let this run. In the meantime, we've got a lifespan upgrade, so it shouldn't take long for this to cycle through. And let me get these out of here, see if it gets us anything. Alright, in the meantime, let's work on getting the unweary one. Oh, I can't. I need another cycle from the queen to do that. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to need 2 diligent princesses. Alright, well that's fine. We can do that. So let's go over here to our imprinter. We've got our common species trait in this genetic template. So we're going to take this Meadows princess and turn it into another common princess. Pristine stock, of course. And once we do that, we'll turn that into another diligent. And yep, this has all that too. So yeah, we should be in good shape for that. Alright, there's that one, and let's turn... Oh, we need another cultivated drone. Let me grab some cultivated drone here. There we go. Common princess, cultivated, another diligent, if you please. Alright, and we'll cycle this one through as well. Just leave it sitting in here. How are we doing over here? Oh, it's about half... Not quite up to halfway yet. Okay, there it is, halfway. So yeah, that won't take long at all. Alright, in the meantime, while we're waiting for those 2 to cycle through, something we've been able to get now that we have our Imperial Queens producing Royal Jelly is we can get production upgrades. These require 4 bronze, a bronze gear, 2 sugar, our upgrade frame, and a piece of Royal Jelly. So these up your production on a hive by 20%. But they also increase the energy consumption by 20%. And you can have 8 of these installed. So you can have your production be 160% greater, but your energy consumption is also going to be much greater, of course. So that's something we're going to experiment around. I can't have it with everything else here, because I've already got seal, automation, light. And eventually, we could possibly get these replaced, once we get bees that are tolerant flyers that don't care about rain, then we don't need the seal upgrade in here anymore. That kind of thing. So, eventually we could get the bees to deal with most of that stuff on its own. Same thing with the light upgrade. We could eventually get bees that are diurnal. Or is it nocturnal? I think it's nocturnal. They have to be nocturnal to fly around at night. I think diurnal is just day, not both. So, anyway, once we get the bees bred up to where they could be at that point, then we won't need the light upgrade. That kind of stuff. Automation upgrade pretty much all the time, but these 2 we can at least clear out eventually. Alright, so we got one of our princesses here. And then how about the other one? Other one's almost done, so we got a diligent princess. Get the unweary. We need a diligent princess with a cultivated... So I need one more cultivated drone. I thought I did, but I wasn't sure. So alright, we got our cultivated drone. So let's do this. Cultivated. There we go. Unweary. And then we need to cycle that through. Yeah, Diligent Princess plus Unweary gets us Industrious. Okay. So technically we could get it right now. Well, as soon as she finishes anyway. But I would like to keep Diligent just to have it, so I'm probably going to go ahead and transform. I think I need to turn this one last extra princess I got laying here into a common bee. And then let me grab another cultivated drone. I should have just grabbed the whole stack of them. But let me grab another cultivated drone, and we'll turn that into an extra diligent princess, because we're about to lose our diligent princess. Okay. Because, yeah, that's the Unweary, and the other one is going to turn into the Industrious. So, yes, I need one more diligent princess. If I want to keep the... like, actually keep, you know, a supply of diligence. Okay, there we go. Diligent Queen. I thought I'd counted that correctly to where I needed all that. So, alright, Diligent. We'll go ahead and let that run through. Do I have life upgrades in there? Yes, I do. Okay. Alright, we're waiting on the Unweary. We've got the Diligent Princess here. Let me go ahead and grab these. We'll just throw these in here. Shouldn't take too much longer. Now, while I'm waiting on that, so I did a bit more digging through the various bee types available, and I think I'd previously said there really weren't any worth getting after these. That's not entirely true. Especially if you're the type of player who maybe doesn't want to use, like, large mining things, because some people might think that using the mining drills to get your various resources is a bit cheaty, which I can get that. It basically is AFK mining infinite resources. I understand some people may not want to do that. Or at least they want to be more creative or do something slightly differently. So there are actually a decent amount of bees that can get you ores without having to go mining. So let me go through a couple of these. So like here we have the Rusty Queen. So, oh, wrong button. Hang on. Oh, heck. Here we go. Rusty Queen. This can get you a 5% chance of an iron comb, which can be centrifuged out into iron grains, which these can be combined into pulverized iron, which of course can be smelted into an iron bar. So, there's different bees like that. You got like tarnished is tin, I believe, corroded is copper, leaden is, well, lead. Let's see. Glittering is gold. Shining is silver. You got Emerald Queen. You got a Diamond Queen. So, if you want to do something different, you might want to go through these trees, and using Genistry, you could breed up to these. You'd be like, oh, cultivated in Lapis. Well, how do you get Lapis? Water resilient. How do you get resilient? You know, and so on and so forth. So, this is something you could do if you want to. We actually have found one in here that I'm wanting to get. The Impregnable Queen has a 2% chance for a titanium comb. Titanium is a super rare ore for us. We have none. I have 0 titanium. This is used primarily for a lot of the advanced rocketry stuff. So that's advanced rocketry. You know, we got titanium rods, which are used for advanced rocketry stuff. It's mostly for advanced rocketry. So, yeah, see, advanced rocketry, so... But titanium, normally you get that on, like, other planets, I believe. There's not much of a source for it. Yeah, even, yeah, rutile ore. So, yeah, see, Titan, Stella, some other places, Luna, Io, Terra Nova. Yeah, stuff that, worlds that we're not in. And to get the titanium dust... There's really no straightforward way to get that either. Yeah, no, that comes from titanium and... Yeah, crushed titanium and... Yeah, rutile ore. Yeah. Because last I checked, I did not find a way to get this stuff when I was looking through this game the one time. Oh, well, ferment... Oh, rutile ore. Never mind, that requires rutile ore. Yeah, no, there is no other way to get it that I can see. So if we want titanium ore without trying to figure out how to get to other planets first, we need that bee to do that. So I may end up breeding to that in between episodes, because the recipe for it, if I remember right, is actually not that bad. I lost it. Hang on. I gotta find it again. Diamond Queen, Emerald, Cinnabar, Bauxite, Pyrite, Sodalite. Oh, here she is. So yeah, cultivated and resilient. So I actually have to use up our Industrious, so I'll have to breed back up to Industrious, or get the trade off of it. Robust, unweary, and tolerant, rocky, and diligent. So yeah, it's not terrible. I would need about 4 or 5 crossbreedings maybe to get back to that at the most, so that's really not that awful. Okay, we have our unweary drone, so let's take our diligent princess with our unweary drone. Hey, Industrious! There we go. And now, just like that, we have an Industrious Queen. Lo and behold. Now let's see. Let's just throw our Industrious Queen in here for now. Now, something we're going to do with our Diligent Princess here is... Now, I've done this on all the other bees we've got currently, but I've got our Fertility 4 genetic template here. Let me swap that out. So, Fertility 4. We are going to get our Diligent Princess and our drone to Fertility 4 so that all their future offspring will be Fertility 4. So, all our other bees have been mutated already to have Fertility 4. They're all automated and just giving us lots of stuff. But yeah, they all produce 4 offspring now, which is awesome. So, really makes it very easy to get drones so that when we want to, we can pull the traits off them to get the different species traits. Actually, all the species we currently have are in here. We got Rocky, Majestic, the Common, and then we have our Fertility 4. But yeah, the species are the biggest thing I'm after, so that if I need to get back up to a certain one, I can just breed to it instantly. I can just mutate a bee to it instantly. I don't have to breed back up to a specific one once I have that available to me. Okay, that's doing that. Stringy comb, is that from Diligent? Oh, it is. So that, oh sweet, that can get us... Well, hang on. Okay, yeah, no. I need silky comb is what I'm thinking of. Tropical, exotic, nothing I've got, doesn't look like. Okay, that's fine. Alright, but let's throw our diligent stuff in here, and then they are going to breed forever to get us lots of traits on that. Bees getting there on the Industrious one. And then we'll take our Unwearies and also transform them into 4 times. Now the Industrious Queen, let me pull that one up real quick. There we go. What this bee gives you is pollen clusters. Which, is it the only bee that does it? No, there's a couple others, but really not many. Yeah, temporal. What's that? Oh, mysterious. What's mysterious do? Pulsating mesh. Oh, can make ender pearls. Okay, cool. So who else gives us pollen clusters? Industrious, jaded. Okay, interesting. Purple. Okay, but yeah, pollen clusters aren't used for a whole lot. Normally, they can get you slime balls. They can be used in some potions, it looks like. Yeah, potion. Okay. Big thing is, if you're working in just forestry, they're used along with royal jelly to get you scented paneling, which is used to make apiaries. Or alvearies. I get them confused. Yeah, alveary. So, I'm not going to plan to cover alvearies, but they're basically a multi-block structure for raising bees. And yeah, they're kind of like the industrial apiaries. You can have different upgrades in them, but the industrial apiaries are just way easier to have and use, and just do those. It's just much better that way. All right, let's get our other one bred up to that. All right, now our industrious one is done, so we're also going to get this one to 4 times as well, which is great. Go ahead and throw our extra bee in here. Yeah, it's nice to get all these guys up to 4 times fertility. Won't take near as long to do anything with them, with it being this way. So let's go ahead and get our unweary back in their little spot. Now they're both 4 times. Okay. And once they're bred high enough, I can, of course, take their templates and hope I get the species out of it. I love watching the little bees, actually. I could sit here and watch this for quite a while. Okay. Almost. There we go. Okay, and it's right in here. Alright, and we'll let those guys go in the meantime. And actually, I'll go and throw some production upgrades in here so I can get some pollen. Hopefully. Alright, so next episode... I know we still got a while to go. We're not quite done yet, but... yeah, for now, next episode, we're going to start working on power upgrades for our base, because the next mod we're going to move into after this is going to be the RF Tools mod, which is a mod that lets you basically create alternate dimensions to go to, and you can use them for large-scale, like, mining resources and whatnot, and all kinds of stuff you can get out of those. I haven't gotten to play around with the mod too much outside of basic dimension generation, but it is pretty fun. But the power requirement can be rather high, so potentially higher than what I've got now. So that's why we are going to be working on getting a much larger power storage spot. Yes, larger than our induction matrix is. And we're going to have that set right here in this crater that we're going to dig out and polish out a bit more. And that's going to be the main power source for our entire base once we have that set up. Or power storage, not power source. So, yeah. That's going to be our product for next episode. We're going to get started on that one. And what that power storage is, I'm intentionally saving that till next episode, because I want that to be a bit of a surprise. Let's see. Actually, we've got more time left than I thought we did. I guess we... well, it's going to take a while to do that. Let me see if there's anything else I want to particularly cover today. So give me just a few minutes. I'll be back. Okay, I just remembered something else I made in between the episodes that I need to talk to you guys about that I created, because you might recall what we were looking at when we were trying to pick out our production modules. We were having issues with a couple of the resources, mainly sugar and mushrooms for another resource we had. We had fixed the mushroom problem last episode with the spores recreator, however you want to go for it. But so this just has us gain infinite mushrooms. 1 becomes 2, so very nice and really cheap. But we created this, the mechanical squeezer. Now, this is from the integrated dynamics mod. But what this thing basically does is it can take, normally for sugarcane, you take 1 in your inventory, crafting space, and you get 1 sugar from it. Which is nice, but very inefficient. The mechanical squeezer takes a piece of sugarcane, and it can get you 5, but usually it's 4. So, well, okay. Yeah, 4 and 9. Okay, so yeah, it has a chance for 5, but normally it's 4. So that's something really nice and way more efficient than you would think it would be. Now, how to make this wonderful device. Oh, I like that you can see it actually crushing the stuff and squeezing it. So the mechanical squeezer, alrighty, here it is. This comes from the integrated dynamics mod. Like I said, this requires a squeezer, piece of obsidian, a diamond, and 2 energy batteries. The energy batteries come from our crystallized mineral, which you might recall from our... I believe that was from one of the supplemental episodes after the last cosmetic overhaul to the base that I talked about mineral. But you need crystallized mineral chunks, you need 2 crystallized blocks of mineral, and that just, of course, is from either casting it in the casting basin or from combining the shards together. And to get the liquid mineral resin, your best bet is to just take our squeezer from forestry with, of course, mineral wood from trees found out in the world. And that gets you 1 bucket per piece of wood, so that's actually really efficient, because 1 bucket equals 1 block. Now for the squeezer to create the... Okay, we'll just do it this way. Well, if I can hit the right key. There we go. The squeezer is from 2 sticks, a block of iron, a piece of iron, and 2 planks. So that's not very expensive either, and then you just combine those all together and you get the mechanical squeezer. It connects to power quite nicely just from our universal cable, so it works perfectly, just like you'd think it would. And yeah, look at that, we got like 2 stacks of sugar right there. So that's really, really nice. So yeah, our sugar's not really a problem anymore, and that machine can be used for several things. Yeah, look at that, there's 36 pages of recipes on this thing. 12 lapis, holy cow. That's actually quite a bit. It does give a 100% return on glowstone, so if you break down glowstone to glowstone dust, it gets you 4 back, so you can infinitely make it together. Yeah, this isn't bad, really. Is that platinum? Yeah, it was. Cobalt, okay, yeah. Ardite. Obsidian. Ooh, diamonds, okay. Ooh, magma block into magma cream. Very interesting. Prismarine. Water? Yeah, water. Okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff you can make out of this stuff. Oh, good for dyes, too. Really good for dyes, actually. Yeah, better than you can get by hand. Very nice. Bone meal looks... Okay, 6 all the time with a chance for up to 4 more. That's also really good, actually. Oh, it's 50% chance for a 5th piece of sugar. That's what it is. Okay. 5 blaze powder at all time from blaze rods. That's really good. So yeah, definitely... Oh, and it has a... Ooh, it's actually a better way to break down the wood. Once you can make that. That's really cool. Okay. Good to know. So yeah, I'm glad we have it, even if we aren't going to use it probably a whole lot. It's still nice to have that around. Alright, I'm just going to throw these in here because we've got like 4 stacks now. We're good on mushrooms for a while. But yeah, so in between episodes, I will probably breed up to the tungsten bee. It's not a tungsten, the impregnable queen. And using that, I will start getting a supply of titanium. That's going to take a long time to get that, because even once we get the impregnable bee... Oops, if I can type. Even once we do get that, it's still only a 2% chance to get the titanium comb from it. And then once you do get that, it's still only 1 piece of grain, which it takes 4 of that to get a dust, which can be made into a bar. So yeah, it's going to take a long time for us to get a decent supply of titanium. So I'm definitely going to want to work on getting that fairly soon. So I'll probably get that set up before next episode. That way it can be just running forever and trying to produce stuff for us. The last thing I'll probably make before we end the episode for today is Industry. I forgot the @ sign. Industry, there is the Scooperator Mark 200 Turbo. So this is basically an electric scoop. And it's not that expensive. We just need a scoop, a diamond, and the power module. We'll go ahead and make a power module, or no, we won't. Crap. Oh, geez, 4 bronze gears. Okay. Alright, 4 bronze gears. And there's the power module. Rod of pistons, too. That's nice. Okay. Grab a scoop. Okay, and then these. There we go. Oh, we already had a scoop in there. That's fine. So now we got this scoop that runs on power and doesn't degrade for durability. And now I just need to find a block that can charge that. Which, off the top of my head, I'm not sure I've got one that can do that. Oh, wait. Maybe the Draconic Evolution thing can charge it down here. The energy infuser. Let's try it. Oh. Or my Draconic Flux Capacitor can charge it up as well, because I had it in my hand. Okay. Well, that would work too. That probably would work. I can see if it would let me... Oh, yeah. It should be able to charge that. But yeah, the Draconic Flux Capacitor can charge that as well. We will also be, in the not-too-distant future, upgrading these Draconic Fusion Crafting Injectors to the Chaotic tier. We haven't done that yet because I need more supplies, but sometime in the not-too-distant future, I'm going to go around, find where I stashed all my Flux Capacitors, because I honestly don't remember where I left all of them. I know I had the 4 in here, but I'm only carrying around 1 just to keep my armor powered, and I don't remember... I think I had 8. And I don't remember what happened to the other 3. They're probably somewhere around here. Okay, there's 1, but... Yeah, so I'm going to have to find those between episodes and figure out what the heck happened to them all. But for now, I think that's probably going to be about it for today. I know we're a few minutes early, but we get out late enough on these episodes so much, it's probably fine. So, I hope you all enjoyed Gendustry. So, we'll be checking in on our Titanium Bee next episode, and we will start construction on our new big energy power system overhaul project. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you guys next time.